Great day, everybody. This is Trading is a Lifestyle. This video is going to be about my watch list from last week. I posted in another group that I'm in, and all of the plays pretty much took off. Still holding a few of them. So let's see the watch list for September 5th through the 29th. Did an Apple on a weekly swing because it gave me a double inside week. As I stated in the previous video, I trade what's called the strat, where we use numbers and combos to determine the direction of price. And it's been pretty profitable for me. So that's what I use in my trading. I said Apple, the weekly, gave me 3 and 1 1, which is a double inside week, which means each week it was a one that consolidated or ranged and break a new high or a new low. Coke, what daily gave me a 2-1, and it was what we call full time frame continuity. That's when the quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, hourly, 4 hourly, majority of the time frames are going in either upward direction or lower direction. So it gave me full time frame continuity to the downside. I added eBay to my list for the daily because it gave me a 3-1 break. Gave me full time frame continuity to the downside. I put Microsoft on as a daily time frame, a full time frame continuity to the downside. I had QQQ because it gave me a weekly 2-1-1. So for 2 weeks, it consolidated. And anytime it consolidates for 2 weeks or longer, it's almost acts like a spring. Imagine it gives you 2 or 3 weeks of consolidation. The spring is pressing together. But once it breaks either the high or low, all of that momentum just unleashes. That's why I put that on my watch list to look at as well. And the last video that I put up, I spoke about the idea of these consolidating days where, let's say, on Coke, it was a 2-1. If it consolidated for one day, you would want to swing that for 2 days, right? But let's go ahead and open up our chart. We're going to look at on the daily time frame and let's see what it did last week, the 25th through 29th. And it gave us an awesome move. So 25th. So this is the 2 down inside candlestick right here. So once it broke this level here, I would have been in right here at 57.49. And if anybody knows Coke, Coke moves slowly, but the Greeks are amazing on this. So something of like a 30-cent move in the page of $17. Phenomenal. Because you're not eating up time decay. So let's check out how far it would have moved had you swung it Monday. We entered Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We got an inside day Thursday. Then it continued Friday before retracing and finishing up higher than its lower low. This $1.09 move on this um, play was a phenomenal. This probably would have paid maybe over $100 just a swing move if you swung it the entire week. Low of Wednesday, or you could have swung it to its low of Friday, maybe an extra before we. That play was a phenomenal. I was shocked that it worked. Uh, let's see. What's so Coke played perfectly. Let's look at Microsoft. Let's look at Microsoft time frame. 2-1, full-time frame downside. Bigger. 25th. Okay. That was the inside candlestick. We got a break of this low. So I would have here. MasterCard is another one that don't move that much. When it moves, it moves. So this would have been right here on a Monday, swung it here. So that would have been a 1 or 2 day swing. Now I would have swung it all day Tuesday because it gave me so much momentum, and you can see where my levels are at. I already pre-marked my levels, my areas of take profit. So that would have been one right there. Let's see what, and this one would have been another area to take out. And these two was a failed two down, which means it's traced, and this possibly could be retraced back to this area right here before we get another push down. But price does whatever it wants to do. This move right here would have paid you $6 for the swing. You would have still had 1, 2, 3 more days of time on your contract, but that would have been a beautiful profit. I believe I did take profits on Tuesday because I already had some take profit areas that I had a take profit area of, I was in it like 308 something, or no, 311. And I just went ahead and took all my profit off the table. That one. That ended up being a 30K trade. I traded. I want to be clear. I don't want to be transparent. I traded this one. It ended up being a 20K trade. So that would have worked out. You put my numbers on here so you guys can see. So took it right here at this break, and Monday you would have swung it all the way to Wednesday. Let's get in for a little better, shall we? Right there, 1,040, $6.47. And with these, I would buy at the money. I would buy at the current price. I would have bought it at 316. Or if you can't purchase that, I would buy it $2 out of the money. And once it hit this, you would have been in the money to catch the rest of this movement all the way down here. Okay. So Microsoft played out perfectly. So my hypothesis worked out from the previous video. It consolidated a day. I here swung it a day, swung it from Monday to Tuesday. So that was 1 to 2 days, right? So that was Microsoft. Out next one, Microsoft. We're gonna check out eBay next. eBay was a 3-1 on the daily time frame. Played out. eBay 25th 312. But now here, this is a perfect example because this is what I wanted to see and bring to our attention. So it broke here, right? So we got a move of about 42 cents on eBay. I'm not familiar with eBay. It doesn't look like it moves that much. So that probably at 44 cents it would have been a nice move. This is what I want to, why this is a perfect example of what I wanted to bring to our attention. And when I said no trade is 100%, you know, everything's 50-50, but we want to put the odds in our favor. But it just so happens if the odds are not in my favor, right? And I know swinging this overnight, right? It took 50. Remember, my entry is right here at 343. That's my entry. Sorry. Oh, my entry is right there. Right. So it swung up here. I would not have mind cutting my trade here or cutting it here. right? But I probably prefer to have cut it here. Or like I said, since it opened, this was the opening right here. Since it opened above, 43.60 would have been my cut. I would have cut the trade here because what happens is if it retraced 50% of my entry candlestick, that invalidates my trade for me. And that makes sure that I cut the trades short quick enough to where I can still hold on to some of my account value or hold on to some of my money. I don't burn myself so much. That's why I liked how this worked out. No trade is perfect, and it shows it. Gave me a 3-1-2, took that one out. I will enter right here Monday, and I would have swung it into Tuesday and cut it at 43.60 because this candlestick clearly did not take out, didn't go nowhere near this bottom. It didn't get it didn't fully go to that bottom until Wednesday, as we see. Let's see what that would have been if I would have stayed in it. We said 43, so an extra 13 cents, which probably would have been a good profit. But I want to back out as much as possible. And like I said, validated my trade. I got out. I would have gotten out of this one. Hope Microsoft, eBay. Uh, what to do? QQQ. I'm laughing. QQQ. On the weekly gave me a 211. Weekly chart. Beautiful play. Beautiful. Why do I say this is beautiful? Because I have two inside weeks right here. And then I got my break right here at 36984. Right. 36984. So as I was saying last time, if it consolidates 2 weeks, I'm looking to swing it anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, right? 2 to 4 weeks. Because gave the exact effect I was just talking about with the spring effect. So it sprung up here as soon as it broke the bottom, it shot down here. This is a major, powerful move from QQQ. And at the time, it gave me full time frame continuity to the downside. So that's why I took the trade once it broke, confident that it was going to play out. And it played out wonderfully. Anybody knows QQQ, these nice moves, it normally pays about $10, $12 per week, 15, $18. That's $9 move per week with a 50 delta. You guys can do the math. You bought enough time on it, so you protect it with enough time on your contract. So your delta is 50 right here. Every dollar goes in your favor. Your delta is going up, earning you more money. So 18. Okay. You only did 10 contracts with that. It, easy 10,000, not 9,000. If you had swung this over 2 weeks. And with the possibility, we have to see what the market's going to do next week because Fed talk Friday. But we possibly still could be in this trade. Hasn't given me a reason to bow. Now, unless it comes back to this level, the 362.97 this week, 93.61. If it comes back to that level or breaks through that level, I take profit off. Breaks through that level. If not, I'll be looking to swing it up my other areas of take profit. All right. And now for the final one, which was Apple. It gave me a 311 triple that week. On a weekly, and where was boom, perfect, perfect, perfect. And we were still in full time frame continuity on a weekly, monthly, quarterly. It was plenty of time, plenty of meat, as I say, on the bone to still swing. Um, Expiration for October 6th. I'm for sure looking to hold this and swing this into my other areas of profit. Final area of take profit is 164.30 on Apple. So I've been definitely keeping an eye on this. But this is beautiful, beautiful. Swing. The entry would have been 104.03, and just in the next week would have swung to $6.27. And some other areas of fit that you could have scalped, have taken from your contracts off if you had multiple contracts, and just still been in this. I still do have the level mark of 3. So if somehow this week it goes, well, I got this 178 level mark. I think I'm gonna trail my stop to about 176, kind of a tighter stop to keep more of my profits. Definitely what I'm looking for this week to do on Apple is to swing further down to 164.32, because we had some Fed speaking last week, and then with this being the first week of October, we have NFP Friday, and I believe we have some more events coming this week. I heard that Powell was going to speak some more. Not only Powell, we also have some other speakers that are going to speak that tend to move the market in a volatile way. So those are my plays from last week. That's why I clicked them, and they worked out perfect. Oak was beautiful. Oak was very beautiful. Another one outside of that, what I looked at, it was the 212 on a daily frame. This was Netflix in full time continuity right now, daily, weekly, monthly on my paper trading account. I did roll my um, I did roll my expiration to this Friday because I had an entry right here and didn't close above my entry, so I'm still in it. Failed, have a failed 2 down. So I'm looking to see what Monday is going to bring. Monday could very well be a day of for stock Netflix reverses. I'm definitely looking to swing it to this 370. No go to. I got a strike price of 380, so we'll see. We will see. Um, what I'm looking at coming up, I'm looking at this APLS. It looked beautiful to me. Let's see, on a weekly time frame, last week it gave us a inverted hammer or a great or shooter. Then which we call an actionable signal, and then it broke the low of that candlestick and gave us a nice move last week that been swung APLS. I will keep watching this week, see if the volume is enough to take it. But this one looked beautiful as a daily time frame. And you look at the daily, you have 2 days of consolidation. Love, beautiful. At least this is a beautiful chart. As I said, we get means this day did not take out the previous day. This day did not take out the previous day. So each day is getting smaller and smaller. Like I said, we got full time frame continuity at the moment. I would definitely keep APLS on watch on my watch list for this week, along with my Apple QQQ swings. So if it breaks this 37.91, my first take profit area, which is going to be 509. 509, my first profit area. This is just me personally. Or I could go that, take it right here at 36, 34. These two areas right here. If it wants to continue to drop, I got, so there's a consolidation. Bring this into Friday. So just imagine we got 2 days swinging. So it breaks that low. Let's see if one day it goes there. Next day I'm gonna go there immediately. It's gonna come down, come up, come up, come down. So I'll be looking to see what it wants to do. But that would be a powerful move to hold it until Friday. And I said you're done by Wednesday or Thursday because of how it reacted to that consolidation period. And tomorrow, Monday, it could possibly consolidate again, which is good because the more it consolidates, the more powerful the move is. APLS is what I have on my watch list for October, along with QQQ and Apple. I'm still in my swings from those two. But that's going to be it from trading as a lifestyle. Got so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about these stocks. Let me know what you guys see. Let me know what I should be turning my eyes to. Do you trade the strat? What are your favorite combos? Okay. Much for watching. Take care.